Hi everybody and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So to connect with these messages, hit that thumbs up, leave a kind comment for myself or for somebody else to find. Make sure that if you are not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and little notification bell. And as always, if you know somebody these videos resonate with, go right ahead and share them. All of that helps out this channel and it is all greatly appreciated for your help. All right. So this is a retrograde reading. It's going to be a different type of a reading. It is also a general reading, so only take what resonates with you. If it does not resonate, please go watch another sign in the particular planet that we are going to pull, okay? To get the message that you are meant to get, all right? I'm not putting a placement on the sign simply because it is a retrograde sign and you never know what planets will come out. All right, so this is for the Gemini collective or the cross watcher. So let's go ahead, Gemini, and pull the planet, this retrograde, that is affecting you. What retrograde planet is affecting Gemini or the viewer the most? What retrograde planet is affecting the viewer or Gemini the most? Okay, let's see here. Okay. Jupiter. Jupiter, it talks about expansion. It talks about the higher mind, wisdom, optimism, enthusiasm. Also represents the day Thursday and the Sagittarius fire sign. All right, so you could be connected to a Sagittarius. You may have Sagittarius in Jupiter, or you may be a Sagittarius and have Gemini in Jupiter. So let's talk a little bit more about this planet. Let's see if we can get any more information. Higher mind, expansion, wisdom, enthusiasm, and optimism is what I'm getting here. And that all is on that card. So that's all I have. You can also look it up and get a little bit more information on your own. All right. So what is Gemini? What is this planet interrupting in your life? What is this retrograde planet affecting? How is this planet interrupting? So before we go any further, Jupiter will be retrograde November 11th, 2025 to March 11th, 2026 in the star sign of Cancer. So you could have Cancer in Jupiter, you could have Sagittarius in Jupiter, you could have Gemini in Jupiter. Or you could be one of these three signs and have Jupiter in one of the other ones. All right. But Jupiter, Cancer rules the fourth house, the house of I nurture, inner world, home, parents, roots, inner security, family, self-care, emotions, children, women, femininity. All right. So what is this planet interrupting for the Gemini collective or viewer? What is this planet interrupting? Okay. This is Pertho, Pertho. Oh, wait a minute. I'm wrong. Wunyo. I don't know where I got Pertho from. Let me make sure. Yeah, Wunyo. Wunjo. I'm sorry about that. I mistook it for a different rune. My apologies. So it's Wunyo. So what is it interrupting? What is Jupiter interrupting for the Gemini collective? Wunyo and practical enthusiasm, right? Enthusiasm. Being impractical. It's interrupting and make unrealistic expectations. It suggests unhappiness and sadness. Matters involving trust are an issue right now, and someone you love and trust or rely on in business may turn out to be untrustworthy. So Jupiter is interrupting this partnership. At times, Wunyo can show failure and loneliness. It may describe dissatisfaction with your job or performance. It suggests that you need to be cautious and put off important decisions. Trouble may be coming for people who oppose you. So it could be a partner, someone you love or trusted or relied on when it comes to business, has caused issues. And Jupiter is interrupting this partnership. But it is going to pass. Tradition says that you should delay decisions of a personal nature for at least 3 months or of a business nature for at least 3 days. So something about 3 days with it retrograde, or 3 months. If it's personal, 3 months. If it's business, 3 days. So this planet is interrupting some sort of a partnership, because this person has caused you trouble, whether it's a friend, lover, business, or family, whatever it is. This person could be causing trouble, trying to delay you, make you feel sadness, make you feel all alone, cause you a lot of dissatisfaction. They could even be spreading it around that they are dissatisfied with your performance, with your job. They're unhappy. This person turned out to be untrustworthy. So Jupiter come in and interrupted it for a reason. Okay? And you need to accept that. You need to see something from a higher perspective here. In Jupiter, before it goes retrograde, you could be in the present moment. If Jupiter is not in retrograde when you find this reading, you're going to realize that. You've already seen it, or you're going to see it, because Jupiter did pop out in the upright position. All right. So Jupiter interrupted some sort of a partnership. And you need to see it from a higher perspective. Okay? It may not have been the right time with Sagittarius coming through here. It may not have been the right time. All right? And remember, it is in Cancer. Retrograde in Cancer. So it does talk about the security. Some sort of it could even be a female who is over emotional, that is causing disruptions in your life, or maybe going around spreading, oh, I'm dissatisfied with how they do. So what is shifting for you, Gemini? What is shifting for you? What is this retrograde shifting? Okay. So this talks to me, this looks like an hourglass. So what is it shifting? A time frame. Right off the bat, I feel like the time was not right. Remember, I said Sagittarius talks, and Sagittarius rules the Temperance card in tarot, which talks about divine timing. It also talks about healing. It talks about a state of balance, like the perfect time to bring in that state of balance. That's something else that I'm getting for you. So this rune is called Dagez. A big turnover in your life is shifting. Might be a new love, a new work, a new opportunity, or a new life attitude. Dagez claims that the darkness is gone and the sun will light your way. So that is what is shifting, is this darkness from this person who could be dissatisfied with you, right? Causing a lot of issues, causing a lot of problems, right? When it comes to some sort of a relationship. I feel like the timing just was not right. It's a number 24. So 24 could be significant. This rune is a rune of increase and growth, right? Growth. That's what Jupiter does. It helps you to grow. It helps you to expand. So this person could have been part of your growth. This person could have, there was a reason for it, right? This could have been part of your growth when it comes to people, places, and situations, or relationships in your life, right? This is a relationship that caused you to grow. Dagez has their negative aspects, so even when surrounded by difficult runes, it shows an inner strength that can be used in times of difficulties. So it's making you stronger. It's making you realize how truly, truly strong you really are. So this person came into your life for a reason, to help you realize what has not killed you has only made you stronger. For some reason, that comes through. It counteracts delays and shows slow and steady progress. It brings an end of an era and a dawning of a new day full of hope and optimism, right? Another key word on there. It can indicate a major change for the better. At worst, it could show that you are drawing problems to yourself or dwelling on them too much. So don't dwell. This person could be dwelling on all of the negative parts of you. But the thing is that we got to have that balance of darkness and light. So there's going to be a bit of darkness in everybody's life. And I feel like this person is dwelling on that. They're causing issues. They are bringing a lot of clouds over your life here, viewer or Gemini. But it just wasn't the right time, I feel, for this particular relationship to start, right? So what is shifting is you're coming out of a period of darkness with a sense of optimism, a sense of wisdom, a sense of being in that higher mind. Sagittarius represents travel. It represents philosophy, right? So that is what I see. What is shifting is you're coming out of a period of darkness and ending in a new beginning. You are going through a transformation where a death of an old you is occurring when it comes to relationships in your life, and a new beginning, a new sense of happiness and optimism is entering. That is beautiful. So what do you need to be mindful of, Gemini or viewer? What do you need to be mindful of? Okay, beautiful. And it's in the upright position. Good luck. You need to be mindful. What is shifting is you're coming out of a period of darkness, and a sense or an energy of good luck is coming in. And that is Fehu, which is a number 1. Okay, so that talks about self. So we have 1, 2, 3 coming through here right off the bat. Fehu is the first rune in the set. One would suppose that it suggests a time of beginnings, of fresh starts, but in many ways it refers to the previous phase and to cycles that have already been completed. Yes. So that's what you need to be mindful of, is this completion of this cycle. It shows that you have reached your goals and accomplished what you've been trying to achieve, and that it is a time to rest and enjoy the fruits of your labors. The loose ends that have been tied up, you have gained abundance through your efforts, and you now have a kind of inheritance of well-deserved self-esteem, self-value, and success in ventures that have passed. Furthermore, there is a hint of further success to come. Fehu announces the arrival of things that you have worked for. And you've worked hard, right? Geminis, we are known for hard workers, but we're also known to perhaps see two sides of a situation. It also suggests that you will overcome future opposition. It advises you to stick with whatever plan you have underway, and that's what you need to be mindful of. And sometimes also to conserve and hold on to what you have. Fehu is concerned with your physical and financial needs and the self-esteem that can be gained from meeting these needs. It speaks of enjoying good fortune, which Jupiter brings, through sharing it with others. In modern terms, Fehu represents earned income, so it is related to your career, your status, and position in the world. When it appears in a casting, it can indicate that prosperity is coming to you in some form, perhaps financially. The precise type of gain will be indicated by the runes that surround it. For example, if Fehu appears with Percano, it shows a gain as a result of personal relationship. But overall, it conveys that a successful cycle has been completed and that now it's time to take the next step. So be mindful of that. That maybe it just wasn't the right time for this partnership. Maybe it wasn't the right time to get this career off ground. Because Gemini, you are communicators, right? So that's what you need to be mindful of, is that the time is come, that this cycle has completed, and don't look back, right? Don't look back on the issues that this female has caused you. It does have strong business energy coming through here. I also feel like there is a message coming through here that you will cause you to see something from that higher perspective as well. So how is this karmic, or how is this retrograde, Jupiter in retrograde, or Jupiter assisting with your karmic path? Well, I can tell you how it's assisting. You're completing that karmic pattern. You're completing that karmic cycle. So we're going to go ahead and pull that rune. How is it assisting with your karmic path here, Gemini? Okay. I believe that is in the upright position. Oh no, it's inverted. Do not waste opportunities. No drawing back, right? So this past relationship, when it comes to your career, in this person was just a wasted opportunity. This person could have wasted your time and your effort. It is definitely in the reverse position. It is Uraz or Uruz, Uruz, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm not even sure. It is a number 2. Uruz. It is in a negative position. So when Uruz, it represents brutality, harshness, hatred, and a change for the worse. So how is it assisting your karmic path? This person was a karmic. They were very brutal. They were very harsh. There is even an energy of hate in here. It also represents having your own power used against you. So this person used your karmic negative patterns against you. Um, It can indicate an unwillingness to take chances or to approach the unknown. It symbolizes a lack of willpower and motivation. So that's what they did. They took your power and they used it against you, like everything. And it made you lack motivation, right? Lack of power. Uras is also connected with male violence, callousness, and abuse. So it could have been a female and a male. A female and a male could have been a couple. Somebody could have been a Sagittarius. Somebody could have been a Gemini. It could represent, because Gemini represents twins, right? Two sides of a people. Somebody was two-faced here against you. What they did was they come in and they got to know you, both sides, and then they took the bad and they used it against you. But they were a bit of two-faced, two different people, right? Being mentally abusive or verbally abusive, trying to cause trouble. When Uras is included in a reading, it can indicate that you have failed to take advantage of the moment. And that's what they were trying to do, get you to fail. And that it may be your own low self-esteem that is holding you back. Like, yeah, they were preying on your self-esteem, right? Everything that you knew, trying to play you for stupid. As this rune also represents low vitality, it can occasionally indicate sexual problems for a man. It can be seen as unlucky and indicates that a lack of energy or motivation may be the reason for missing out on opportunities to improve your life or your circumstances. So these two people were karmic. And they used everything against you, playing on your self-esteem. Trying to get you to miss out on an opportunity. Miss out right here, that guys, on an opportunity to. I feel like what they did was they gathered up a bunch of people and they were talking a lot of crap on you, trying to bring you down, trying to get people to see you from a different perspective. And I feel like because of, they were trying to interrupt you, they were trying to play on your low self-esteem if you have it. They were really playing on your emotional side, causing you a lot of issues, a lot of problems. I feel like this was a couple, or it could have been more than one people, because remember, Gemini represents the twins, and then you got Sagittarius, male and female here. Is what I see here. So Gemini, I feel like Spirit is telling you to initiate this challenge and see the strength, see your personal strength from a higher perspective, right? Because again, what does not kill you has only made you stronger. And when you see that from a higher perspective, you are able to look at this from a different way, right? Remember, timing, Dalgas, right? Dagas. A big turnover of love, work, or an opportunity is shifting. And what is shifting is you're coming out of this dark period, and your light, the sun is going to light your way. And as long as you stay in that positive attitude, you will come through this unscathed. You need to see why they did it. They were part of your karmic path. All right. Thank you for watching, Geminis, and have a great day.